Hi everyone, I am Shannon Grant. I'm your Superstar Director, and I want to share with you today an awesome fundraiser called the Scentsy Scent Circle Fundraiser. This is a fun fundraiser because you can actually give more to the organization than if you were to just do a traditional fundraiser. And the first thing you want to do is you want to find out how much does that organization want to earn. And then you can go into the different formulas that we have and figure out exactly what is needed. Everyone loves scent circles. They can be used in many different ways, in the trash cans, in your rooms, in your car. You can use them as a car kit if you use it with the room spray of the same scent. Stocking stuffers, especially this time of year. So I'm going to break down this Scentsy circle fundraiser for you. You can be buying this as many times as you want and try and figure out and follow the math formula with me, and you will see that what you actually have to give out of your pocket is really small compared to if you did a traditional one. So here we go. So as you see, this is a form I'm going to put on our team page called I'm participating in circles for a Circle Calls fundraiser. And the difference is you're going to do $20 per 6 Scentsy scent circles. We always can buy 5, get 1 free for $15. Now for your fundraiser, there's going to be an upcharge of $5. This is where your taxes and your shipping comes in. Now if you were to buy a scent circle just by itself, it's $3. And if you were to have 6 of them, that's $18. And then you have your tax. So you can see where we're covering tax and shipping. And what's happening is the organization is actually donating towards us as well, so we don't have so much coming out of our pocket. So not just the organization, but the people who are participating are actually collecting donations as well. Okay, so you can see there's 10 ways to use scent circles: cars, lockers, closets, at the office, small bathrooms, small gifts, etc. So you know how to market your scent circles. Now, I told you, you need to find out how much the organization wants to earn. So this one here is based on a $7 per 6-pack sold at $20 each. So let's say that someone says that they want to earn $700. You would look up here and see, well, you need 10 scent circle 6-packs sold, and you need 10 participants to be able to do that in order to get $700. You can do the math other ways if you have less or more people. Or you can say, hey, if they want to earn $14,000, you need 20 sold and 100. And different schools, you're going to have different number of participants. You might have small participants like a dance team, but then you may have a large school that wants to do the fundraiser. And that would be awesome. So let's break it down. Let's say one person sells 10 sets at $20 a piece. That's $200 that you're going to collect from one individual. Now, if you have 10 people that sell 10 sets a piece, that's 100 sets altogether, times $20 is $2,000 that you're going to collect for that individual. Now remember, we just talked to an organization that wants to earn $700. So immediately, you're going to pull out that $700 and you're going to be left with $1,300 that you're going to have to buy 100 sets. Okay? But you've already pulled out the $700 from what you've collected. Now, let's break it down. You're going to break this down into 3 $405 parties. And the reason is because if you take $15 and divide it into 405, you're going to get 27 sets that you can get. If you do it 3 times, you're going to get 81 sets. That's 3 parties of $405. Then you only need 19 more in order to get to 100. So here's how we're going to do it. Your first party is going to be $405. You're going to earn about $61.50 or something like that free. But for $60 free, you can get 4 sets. That's $60 because they're $15 a piece. Then if you get 4 half off, you're only going to be spending $30 because it's $7.50 for half of a set. So if you have 4 of those, that's $30. And then you have $4.20 in tax because you always take the tax of the retail value of $15. $15 and the tax would be $1.05 if you're at 7% here in Pitt County like I am, and that'd be $34.20 you would be paying in half offs. You would have 8 sets covered already from one party that you already have 27 from in the 405 PRV. Okay, so if you do one party that way, and then the next party, you are going to do the same thing. You're going to put $405 in. You're going to take the 4 free sets from that. But if you look correctly, you have a $405 party, a $405 party, and a $405 party. You have about $180 free that you can use. So that's 4 plus 4 plus 4. That's 12. Then if you come down here for this 4 half offs, you're going to have 16. And we only had to get 19 more. So you need 3 more. So here, you're going to get 3 half offs. You're going to have 1 available that you can use however you want to if you wanted to use it. And then over here, you're going to have 4 available that you can use if you want to restock your inventory, if you don't want to use them at all, if you just want to get half off of bulbs, or if you want to give more scent circles towards your organization. It's up to you. But the $405 party that you're going to have 3 half offs, it's only going to be $22.50 that you're going to be spending, because $7.50 times 3 is $22.50, and then the tax is $3.15. So you have $25.65 from that party. And then on this party, if you don't have to use your half offs, because you've already gotten your 19 sets you needed with your 81 cents from your parties. So you would only be at the PRV plus tax. Now each one of these parties, 405 with 7% tax and 405. Okay, so we have 3 parties. We have the 405, 405, 405. Each one of your 405s is going to be $433.35 if you have 7% tax, free shipping. So now what you're going to do is you're going to say, this is how I get the $435, $33.35, okay? That is our tax. Now, if you have 3 parties at $433.35 and 3 parties, you have $1,300.05, right? Now you got to remember, you have these half offs. So for this first party, your half off is $34.20 because you got 4 half offs. Your second party, you got 3 half offs, and that's $25.65. Your third party, you didn't use your half offs if you're doing it for the Scent Circle fundraiser. So you can see down here where I get that. See how I got each one of these? Tax, that's the tax, and the half off. So come back over here and you add the half offs to your total from PRV, and you get $1,358.10. You had $1,300 when you took away the $700. You went over $58.10 that you're going to come out of your pocket for this fundraiser in order for them to make $700. Now, as you can see, if you did a traditional fundraiser and you sold $2,000 and you gave 25% of your commission, you would be taking $500 out of your commission, okay? You're only going to take $58.10 out of your commission, because if you're putting in $1,300 in PRV and we're going to be paid 25% because you're over $1,000, you're definitely certified, then you're going to make $325. And you're going to take away the $58.10 that you had to come up with to close the parties, and you're still going to make in your pocket $266.90. That is why the Scentsy Scent Circle fundraiser is a much more efficient way to give more back to your organization. Please rewind this, go over it, and start putting in your own numbers, and you can play with it. If you decided you only wanted to do $5 and not $7, you could use this flyer. And you could see you're already going to take out the $500 in the beginning, because you have an upcharge of $5. And if you take it from the 100, that's your $5 right there, $500. And the rest of it, you could figure it out in your parties. But I like to do 7 because I like to give them more. And you can also do a top earner gift where you could give them a $25 Visa card if you want to. That way everybody will strive to do the best they can to make the most for their fundraiser. I'm going to put all these forms in our team page. I hope this makes sense, and I hope you guys have a very, very blessed day. And remember, happiness and success lies within you. And please join me on our webinar on Sunday night. Okay, thanks y'all. Bye-bye. Oh, and guys, please don't forget that all of this information for Scentsy Scent Circle fundraisers has to be done privately by contacting people, email them, call them, send them a PM or a text, but you cannot publicly put any of this information on your Facebook page because not everybody can do this, and there's different ways that you can give back. So please remember to do this privately. Thanks.